Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. It's saying. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Buckeyes offense is on the move now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught between the sticks. It's Roberts. 1 down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback and get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. They'll run it here. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Humphreys. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. And he'll pick up the 1st down. Stopped at the 27.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again?
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Close to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone and run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. The Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. The back's got it. He shreds the tackle. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
There's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1. Hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
The Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's brought down there. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Humphreys. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Back to throw. It's Simpson. That's a fly out of the wideout. What a catch! They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
On the run, it's Brown. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Wants to throw it. Looking for the wideout. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Getting set. Here's second down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The sure hands. It's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Quick throw over the middle. Deflected by the defense, forcing the incompletion. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Back to pass. It's Sayan. On the move now. He's looking deep again. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. What a grab by the junior.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
The Buckeyes churn out another first down. And they'll use the ground game here. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. finds his man. It's Smith. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They're 2 for 2 on third down this drive. It's third down and 7. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth down.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And the call is quarterback sneak. It's the middle who gets stuck. That run goes nowhere.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Humphreys. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Georgia offense will take over. First and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Fire to the right side, complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Breaks free. They've got him down out near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Breaking free at midfield. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Bulldogs will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it go quickly. Hunt over the middle. It's Coleman. Make the stop, but a big play. Lose the ball to the red zone.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying to run it. It's Frazier. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And there's the handoff.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Defense is coming after him. And they will score. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown. But to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And, man, did they make that look easy.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Dropping back, it's Sayin. Grab behind the line, it's Jackson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick dart to the right. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. They're sort of trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Is back out on the field. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Pass the 30. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Simpson. He flips it to the back across the middle. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to find room. It's Frazier. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
To the air, it's Simpson. Gets made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back. The sure hands, it's Branch. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Working tight windows, it's Simpson. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Will go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Back to throw again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job with it on this play.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Bring it down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Here comes a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
To throw, it's Sayin. Looking deep down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Jackson. Great cut, they whiff on him. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. And now the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. To put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it with room to run. They've got him at the 48. That's a first down.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Same tailback, another carry. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. To throw, it's Simpson. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Bulldogs will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On the ground, it's Hansen. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Back in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking right. This one caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. The clock runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He puts it on the turf. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Pulls it in. It's Callaway. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Sayin. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks an open space. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Hansen. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do was throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Another big play by this. And it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Rodgers. Buckeyes pick up enough to get a first down there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Grinding away with the running game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Throwing off play action. Makes the catch. It's Callaway. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hand make a play.
Play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Looking for 6. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Oh, he makes the catch. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. The Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass is caught. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they put 6 more on the board.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here late. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quick throw to his receiver. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Oh, man, this is the kind of mistake people can lose their jobs over. You just can't throw a pick with a one-score lead in under 2 minutes to go.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Bringing pressure. Can't get it away. The defense has got him a huge stop at the stage of the game. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. And tackled there by the defense.
I mean, why not, Chris? Keep going to him. This receiver has been giving this defense fits all game long, and that time, it's another huge game. They can't stop him. Just keep throwing it to him.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. And smart choice to step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Makes a quick catch. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. And he steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
To the air, it's Stockton. Pressure is coming. Using his legs on the scramble. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Throw to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Interesting scenario here, Chris. Down by 3. A field goal obviously ties it here in the last few seconds. But do they take a chance? Do they potentially throw the ball into the end zone to try to go for the win? I think I'd give it.
Makes it look easy. And in the final seconds, we had a tie ball game. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Throws to the tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
So here we go. The offense has 1st and goal here in overtime. And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
And now a carry here for the fullback. Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
And I really thought on 2nd goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
So here we go. Biggest play of the game. Can the offense punch it in on 3rd and goal in OT? They'll try to run this one in. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts them in front by 7. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.